Hi everyone, welcome to Everything Data Analytics and also to this special 30 days Power Query Editor Challenge. So over the next 1 month, I will take you step by step through everything you need to master, everything you need to know about data transformation in Power Query and also in Power Query, Power BI. So welcome to day one. And before we dive into building dashboard, you know that we need to learn how to prepare our data, how to transform our data, and that's where Power Query editors come in. So in the next 1 month, we'll be dealing with Power Query editor, how to navigate Power Query, and everything we need to know to transform our data, suiting it, making it suitable for our analysis. So if this is your first time in this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel. Look for Justina Raphael-Ojo or everything. Look for Justina Raphael-Ojo or everything data analytics. Look for Justina Raphael-Ojo or everything data analytics in or YouTube on YouTube. So you make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also click the notification button. Click the notification button so that you can receive updates on all the tutorial that I will be sharing in the next 30 days concerning this Power BI 30-day Power Query 30-day challenge. So what exactly is Power Query Editor? So I'm going to give you an hint. I'm going to give you a hint. Have we ever tried to build a report? Like if you ever tried to build a report only to realize that your data is very messy, incomplete, or just doesn't look all right? That is where Power Query Editor comes. That is where Power Query Editor does its magic. So it's like an engine room of Power BI. So I call it engine house of Power BI. So Power Query Editor serves as engine house of Power BI. So it's a place where you clean, where you shape, and where you transform your data before you build your visual. So I just want you to think about it like this. Think about Power Query Editor like a kitchen. You know, in a kitchen, before you cook a meal, you need to prepare the ingredients, everything you need to do for your meal to be able to be delicious. So Power Query Editor is where you chop, where you season, where you arrange your data so it is ready and suitable for your analysis and for the dashboard. So now I'm going to be I'm going to be walking you through how to navigate Power Query Editor. So now I will show you this particular. Let me go into Power BI. Okay, before we go into Power BI, let's look at this. So this is the interface of Power Query Editor. So these are the ribbon. This is what we call the ribbon. These are the tools in Power Query, the ribbons tools in Power Query Editor. And this particular place is the query page, a query pane, where your data that you imported into Power BI is being loaded. And this is the data view. So this is where you view your data. This is the overview of your data whenever you import data into Power Query Editor. And this is apply step. So we are going to be talking about each of these steps now. So now I'm going to go into Power BI to start. So we are starting First, I'm going to be importing my data. So if you don't have Power BI, you can quickly download Power BI, and also so that you can follow up with this video. So I want to import now. To import from or into Power BI, to import data into Power BI, it's either you go through this page, this default page, or go to this particular this home tab, then click on get data. So whatever the type of your data source is, you are going to be using. As for this, I'm going to be using I think my data is CSV data. So let me just use all. Yes, so this is my data. So now I'm importing my data into Power BI. I'm importing my data into Power BI now. You can see an overview of my data. So if I load this data, it will go to Power BI report, the report page. But now I want to transform it. So I'm going to be clicked for me to get into Power Query Editor, which is the NGL. So I'm clicking on transform data. So you click on transform data now. So in today's tutorial, I'll walk you through the interface. I'm going to be explaining each section and show you how Power Query record every transformation step by step. And by the end of this video, you will understand why this tool is the backbone of every Power BI project. So now this is our data. Like I'll show you in the picture below, in the picture earlier, how Power Query Editor does. So this is the interface of the Power BI that I've shown you. So now I've imported my data into Power BI now. So now you can see now that we have all the ribbon tool. These are the ribbon tool, these are the ribbon tool, and now this is our query pane. So the query pane, this section show all the tables you are working with. Right now, we only have just one table, which is this sales data. This is the table that we only have. So now it will show all the table that we are working with. Now, the next section is the data view. So data view, which is at the center, is at the center. Here we see a preview of our data. Power Query doesn't just load all the rows here, but just a simple, so it works faster. So this is a view because this is a short data, so we were able to see all our data here. And the ribbon tools that we talk about, these are the ribbon tool, the home tab, the transform tab, the hard column tab, view tab, the tools tab, and the help data and the help. So these are your tools. These are what you will need to clean, to season, to chop, everything you need to do suitable for your dashboard. And the apply step here, this apply step here, this is the most important part. Every single change you make, whether it is renaming a column, changing a date form, or anything, it is recorded here step by step. And the best part is you can undo, like Ctrl+Z in Excel, edit, or even reorder step anytime you want to. So now, and that is our look. That's our first look at Power Query Editor. Today, you've learned what is Power Query, the main section of the interface, which is the ribbon section, the query section, the data preview section, and the apply step section, and how you can also, how transformation are step by step in apply section. So drop comment below if you ever struggle with any messy data in Power BI. So let me see, I want to see your comment. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification button to receive tomorrow update. Tomorrow we are going to be starting with our basic transformation in Power BI, so in Power Query Editor. So turn on your notification so that you can receive update. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.